this automation right here goes ahead and it follows up on the emails that have subscribed to you or that have gotten a lead magnet, and it eventually goes ahead and it follows up on them until you get to the email where you're selling them something, and it does this on auto mode. So basically, let me show you right here. First of all, I have a Google Sheet set up, so the name and the email where we'll be storing the information, then execute the workflow. And before I forget, just so you know, I will have this workflow down below in the description, just so you can go ahead and grab it for yourself already. And I'll also show you how to build this in a bit. So what's your name? Then they'll put in their name so that they can get that lead magnet of yours. What's your email? Then it goes ahead, you submit that, and then it tells them to check their emails as you will send it to them. And it goes ahead, it appends it to that row, so it adds the information. The information has been added right there. And then it goes ahead and it sends them that first email. Then it goes ahead and now wait for 2 days, seeing as this is somewhat of giving them a brief time before you send the other email, so it doesn't feel like spam. But I won't be showing you the rest of it, as otherwise we'll be here for days and I can't afford that, so I'll stop that right there. But basically you get the idea that it will send them the next email after a specific amount of days, which the email is stored right there. And so let's go ahead and check if it sent us this first email. And as you can see, so alright Kaylin, here's a free resource as promised. Hey, and here we go. And then you attach the link to it, and that's basically as simple as it gets. And I'll show you how to build this automation for yourself. Just know that beforehand you need to go ahead and you need to have a Google Sheet document ready with this column with the name and that column with the email so you can receive it. So let's go ahead and let's rename it already. So email sequence product, let's say for example 1. So we'll be selling a specific product at the end of the sequence. So let's go ahead and then here's where you'll be grabbing the information of them. So I put in the title there, then you go ahead, put in a description. So after we add that, now you want to go ahead, add form element. So what is your name? You want to get their name so you can help personalize the email. Email type, leave that as text. Add attributes, required field, toggle that on. Add form, and then what is your email? Now you make that into an email right there, so it'll check if it's a correct email format. Add attributes, required field, toggle that on, and now leave that as respond when form is submitted, so it can immediately give them the feedback right there. So append n8n attribution, toggle that out. Ignore a bot, toggle that on, add right there. And here where it says form response, you can come here and customize the message that they will get after they've submitted this form. So let me change that really quickly. So there we go. There's a quick thing that I added right there. And that's basically all for that note. So this one grabs the information. Right after that, you want to go ahead and you want to store the information. But just a quick thing so that your workflow doesn't break down later on. Add a wait note before that and turn that into 2 seconds. The reason for this is, let's say for example about 100 people want to grab your lead magnet at the same time, so that this does not go ahead and break the automation all at once, but it handles each one separately with the time given to it. So leave that at 2 seconds. Then you want to go ahead, type in Google Sheets, and this time you want to add them inside of that document right there. So append a row and sheet right there, and now you want to go ahead, pick the document where you're storing all of this. So mine's called email list, and then the sheet where you have the columns, and right after that the name and the email. Now we don't have data to work with yet, therefore we're going to go ahead, we're going to execute the workflow right here. So execute the workflow, put in your name, put in an email, bckaylin@gmail.com. Submit that, and then there you go. There's the response that you got right there. So close that, and now obviously it won't store anything because we didn't give it any information to store. But now you want to go ahead and pin that data right here. That way we don't need to keep re-entering information in the form, and we can keep working with that information. And you can go ahead here where it says name, go to on form submission. What is your name? Drag that all the way in there. What is your email? Drag that all the way in there as well. And then we're done with that Google Sheet right there. So now you want to go ahead and you want to send them the email with that free resources that you promised to send them. And then here you want to go ahead on form submission, send that to that email, and then whatever subject you want to give them. So, and to personalize it, drag in their name right there. I'm gonna change the email type to text, and then just write whatever right there. I already have something, so I can copy and paste it. Boom. So let's go ahead, remove that. But what I will have to do is change that, because that's not the name right there. So on form submission, what is your name? So hey, name, and then here's where you'll add in the link to that free resource that you promised to them. Remember, you need to customize this to your situation, and then you want to go here, append n8n attribution, toggle that off, sender name, put in your own name. If you do not do that, it'll just send them the email with your email right there at the top instead of your name. So email 1, and this is the free resource that we promised them. And I want to go ahead and you want to type in wait, and this wait node will wait for about 2 days, so days, before it sends the next email to them. So that email can be whatever it is you want to send them. So if you want to send more free information to them or any free resources, send that to them. Go ahead, back to the on form. What is your email? Drag that there. Type in whatever subject you want to type. Change that to text. And then I already have a message for the second one. And then you can go ahead and add the second link if you made it this way. Add the second link or customize the second email however you want. This is just a temporary thing that I have. And then go again, once again, add option, append n8n attribution, toggle that off. Sender name, add your own name again, rename that email to. And let's say, for example, now that they've warmed up to you, now you'll wait again for another 2 days. Set that to 2. And this last email will then maybe go ahead and send them the link to a product that you're offering. So watch your email, drag that right there, subject text, then add whatever message you have, boom, and then you add the product link at the end right there. So then you want to go ahead, append n8n attributions, go ahead, send a name, add your own name, and this one, go ahead and rename that email product so I can know it's a product. And there we basically go. And remember, this does not need to be the limit. You don't only need to send 3 of them. You can send however many you want to send to them before you even offer the product to them. Remember, you can customize the amount of emails that you want to send to them however much you want, and you can use this automation for whatever product it is that you want to sell at the end of them after you've gained more trust with them. Let's go ahead, execute the workflow. Boom, waits 2 seconds, appends the information, and when we check in there, here you go, there's the second one added right there, and then it sends the first email, and here's where I'm going to just stop it, and then let's check for that email that it sent us, that email that we wrote. So here are your free resources name there, and then you add the link right there. And basically, this automation will keep sending the emails until it comes to the last node right there, which is eventually your product. And that's really all for this video. Now, don't forget, I will have this automation down below in the description if you want to just go ahead and download it and import it for your own and customize it a bit to fit to your situation. But that's all there is to it, really. It's this simple. I hope you found that video useful.